Welcome everybody to the third ever race in the Radiator Springs local racing series. A racing series where any car who wants to race can, organized by the fine folks here in Radiator Springs. Our first two races have gone over very well, so much so that the network that we're airing this on requested that we doubled the amount of cars on the track. Which means that this time around, instead of 15, we have 30 whole racers. That is right, with both professionals, cars who just want to race, but have some experience like crew chiefs and staff workers, and complete newcomers. Now let's meet the racers. Before we go over the racers though, let's break down the track, change up the order in which we explain these things a bit. This week's track is basically the same as the track for the first two races. Our racers go through Radiator Springs, then through Carburetor County, Ornament Valley, around Tailfin Pass, then must jump off a cliff back into Radiator Springs. That is Rat Bob, but while the last two races had a bunch of little obstacles, we realized there are far too many racers for that. So, we are just going to have a completely regular course. That's right, going through all these different areas. It'll be a pure test of speed and skill. Now, with all that out of the way, let's meet the contestants. Up first, we have the car who brought all this together, Lightning McQueen, alongside Francesco Bernoulli, who the network was nice enough to pay to bring over here for this race specifically. Thank you. It was a very long travel, and now Francesco is ready to beat all of these cars. I mean, come on, there's an old lady racing. Francesco will beat her. Totally. Like, that's not even competition. Moving on, Sally and Octane Gain racer Danny Suarez. Woo! Yeah, come on! Octane Gain, represent! We also have Cruz Ramirez and Cal Weathers. Cal has been in all three races so far, just like Lightning has. Former gasket and four-wheel drive racers, Rex Revler and Tommy Highbanks. Straight out of Japan, we have Komodo and Manji, two drift racers who are friends of our former contestants, Boost, DJ, and Wingo. And me, I'm their friend too. Don't forget about me, I'm Karisu. Nobody cares. Karisu is lonely. Karisu is moving on. We have Billy Oil Changer, former Octane Gain racer. Woo! Octane Gain, represent! This is going to be the battle of the Octane Gains. Old Octane Gain versus new Octane Gain. Except, I won't be there. I'm not racing. I totally would have entered if I had known that there were going to be two other Octane Gain cars there, but now it's too late for that. And I'm not upset at all. Continue. Okay then. Moving on, we have Junior Moon. Ha! Go, Junior! You got this, Junior! Aaron, a worker at the Racer's Den restaurant, who's always wanted to be a racer himself. TJ, coming back for the third race in a row. This guy's determination is amazing. Radiator Springs residents Flo and Ramon. Radiator Springs residents Sarge and Luigi. Smokey, the crew chief of the Hudson Hornet. So this guy's kind of a big deal. Whoa! Come on! You got this, Smokey. Go get him, Smokey! We also have Dexter Hoover, former Piston Cup flag racer. I've been waving the flags my whole life. It's time I finally try to race. Jonas Rivera, a friend of the folks here in Radiator Springs. And Kevin Ravan. He's a secret agent, but don't tell anyone that. Leroy Traffic and Nick Stickers, both cars who raced last week. This weird mime and an old woman. These two guys who didn't even enter their names. And a tractor and a car with a screen on his side. I'm Taya Dekotora. I'm also friends with the Japanese drift cars. I'm just not that good of a racer. Okay then, this is Taya Dekotora, a moving billboard. What's up with the tractor, though? Shoo, that's not a tractor. That is the Rev and Go Racer himself. No, it's very clearly a tractor. Nuh-uh, it's the Rev and Go Racer. Look, it's got Rev and Go logos and the number 73 and everything. Okay, so clearly you ran out of racers to enter in this. Anyway, enough of that. It's time for the huge third race to get started. So without further ado, let's go racing! Look at that. See those logos all over it? It has a bunch of Rev and Go logos. It even has the number 73. Oh my, what happened?